First tonight, the terrible car crash in Canberra that's destroyed several families and sparked a fresh debate over police high-speed pursuits. When Justin Williams stole a car and took off from police, the events that followed would see a family of 3 wiped out, Williams himself dead, and his young girlfriend, Skye Webbe, fighting for her life in hospital. I spoke with Debbie Webbe, Skye's distraught mum, just a short time ago. Debbie, thank you for your time. I know you've had the worst of possible days. Can you tell me, how is Skye now?
Skye's just not out of the woods yet, Tracy. She's still in a critical condition. She's still on life support. She's still in an induced coma.
I had heard that doctors had tried to bring her out of that coma a short time ago. Did that happen?
Yes, they did. She did semi-awake, but she was very emotional, hostile, brushing herself around too much, so they decided to put her back under.
Were you with her when that happened?
Yes, I was.
That must have been pretty traumatic for you, I think.
Yes, darling, it was.
Debbie, I don't want to make this too difficult for you. Are you able to tell us what the doctors have told you about Skye's injuries?
They haven't really told me a lot, Tracy. They don't really know until she sort of comes out a bit more. But yeah, still, I don't know. There's still hope. There's still possibility that she could pass. They're not too sure.
How are you dealing with that?
Oh, it's terrible. I'm devastated. I don't know what I'm going to do without her.
Debbie, it's just appalling what you have gone through. It's devastating for anyone who is thinking about what you're going through right now. Can we go back to before this happened? Tell me, what did you think of Skye's boyfriend, Justin Williams? What sort of bloke was he?
Oh, what I knew of him, I thought he was okay. And I really don't know the family that well. So, you know, what I'd seen of him and knew of him, I thought he was okay.
How would you describe him? Was he a nice young bloke? Was he a troubled young bloke?
Oh, he seemed a nice young bloke to me.
Did you know?
He was always nice in my presence.
Did you know much about his history?
No, Tracy, I don't.
He had a history of stealing cars. He'd crashed once before and been in a coma after it. Did you know about that?
Oh, I heard about that, Tracy, yes. It was all over the news, you know. You could not know about it.
But I'm asking you, did Skye or Justin tell you anything about that before?
No, they didn't. It's kind of a long story, but yeah, my other daughter goes out with Justin's brother, and I kind of found out through her.
If you had known about his history with stealing cars, would you have let Skye go out with him?
Probably not, but I also could tell you, Tracy, I don't think Skye would have known the car was stolen, because I don't think she would have got in it, because she's not that sort of person. She would have been scared, horrified. She would have just been wanting to get out of the car. You know, it's so wrong.
Debbie, do you still hold the police responsible for this crash with everything that you now know?
Yes.
Can you tell me why?
I do. Police chasers. I just think they take innocent people away. When I do think there's got to be other ways to stop people from being chased by police. You know, so many innocent lives have been taken. You know, not just in this case, in other cases too. You know? Why can't some other measures be put in place? Why does it have to involve a police chase?
I guess the other side of that argument is if someone stole your car, would you want the police to try and get it back?
I probably would, Tracy, but I know they're kind of only doing their job, but I still don't think there's any reasons for police chases. There's got to be some other way to stop people like this.
The Chief Commissioner says that the police involved in this chase are traumatised by what has happened. Do you have any feeling for them at all?
Yes, I do a little bit.
When you said that you want police to pay, I think you said this morning you want police to pay for this, what do you mean?
Maybe they should face charges. Maybe that's the way they should pay for it.
You think the police should face charges?
Yeah, sometimes, I feel that. Maybe it's because I'm hurting so much because of my lifeless daughter laying up there.
I think most people would understand your emotion. I guess a lot of people would look at this situation and say, Justin Williams, unlicensed, stole a car and took your little girl on a 200-kilometre-an-hour chase. They would wonder why you blame the police instead of blaming him.
I do blame him a little bit, but I just think if the police had to stop their pursuit, everybody would probably be alive today.
All right. Best of luck to you, Debbie.
Thank you, Tracy.